Hey, my babies, this is Robyn. Today I wanted to talk about television programming. I can't believe that they actually call it that. I wrote an article for Real Dark News. I'll post that down below. And there's just no way to describe the impact it had on my time of healing and just my overall mental health when I stopped watching television. As a kid, I liked all the bad stuff. We were sneaking and watching stuff we weren't supposed to, all of that. But as I got older, I grew up past it. I mean, it just got meaner. TV's just mean these days. So I got better. And then when I really started healing from SRA and pulling out deep down inside of me things that I had blocked out, then it took a whole new meaning on. The only thing I did right was do it God's way. It took a long time for him to get me to do it, but I finally did it his way. And he would show me what happened in the rituals or times of abuse, because there was a lot that happened. Also, I'll link my testimony below, and as a free ebook copy, or you can get it on Amazon too. Bye. He showed me what it was I needed to heal from and why it happened, and went through it in a way where I was kind of in a bubble. It didn't hurt to see it. But when I re-experienced these, I wrote them down because I didn't want the memories to get mixed with other things, the way memories you've always had did. And there are elements, many elements in that, or exactly television. I mean, when I was give them a hard time, I wouldn't renounce Jesus. They told me that I would get to see something interesting, and that they wouldn't hurt me anymore. They were lying. They were lying. But they showed me this thing they had in this box, and it looked all fancy. It was really just a cloak. And I had seen this thing. They tried to impress me with it earlier, but it just scared me. And I don't know if that period of my life I realized those two things were the same. But it was, they put it on me and acted, it was a big person one, and they told me I could just wear it for a few minutes. And everybody was just saying, oh, we're never going to hurt you again. And there was this release, and I was so happy. And I put that thing on, and she told me to look at my legs, and I couldn't see my legs. I was invisible. And there was a period of time, there was a few seconds there, I wanted to be the hide and go seek champion. But the thing is, all that magic costs. And they're not telling you that when you see this on television. And it's not similar things. There may be a few differences, but the main thing that they're doing is they're not telling you about what those things cost. That's why they made us scream. That's why they bled those kids out. They did it for the magic. So I think it's better to do it God's way. I really do. There were so many elements of things that I had seen regularly on television. People had been saying Disney was bad, and I thought, really? I thought the bad thing is that it was German folklore, which isn't bad, but that someone else took credit for it. I thought that was what was wrong with it. No. Those stories were real. Real occult folklore. It's not German. It's older than that. They're teaching us their stories. Whether those people and creatures actually exist or not, I don't know. But those are occult programs. If you read the old-fashioned Cinderella, where and I read it to my oldest son when he was little, at the end of the story, they burn shoes, metal shoes, in the fire, and then make the evil stepmother wear them. Yeah, that's not nice. That's not Disney. They took evil stories and they made them look all cute. And everything of it is about magic. They never talk about the cost. I have dealt with a woman whose mother, well, she didn't mean any harm. It was, I guess it was kind of a new agey kind of thing. I don't know how exactly she did it. I don't even know if she was really knew she was practicing witchcraft, but she asked for a spirit to come and comfort her daughter at night, and she got an incubus on an infant child, and it's been hard on her. She don't deserve this, and her mother didn't even mean to do it. You got to not play with magic because it's all deception. Every little bit of it. I remember the Lord brought me back to a moment one time, and I was like, why am I thinking, why are you showing me this? Why is this important? But I knew that overhearing this little conversation was just like, I don't know, it just seemed like a key or something. And I just remember I was a kid, and my mom and this woman was gossiping how this married couple thought that their son was better than all the other children, and how he would become a great man of music, that he would play all the instruments, and then he would move up north and be a great man, great teacher of music. And sure enough, yeah, that's word for word. Like really a high level music teacher way far north of here. I just Googled him. There he was. Felt like somebody's going to kick me. So that was some confirmation. The Lord will give you that too. He gives all of us that. He'll go back and explain to you and show you in a different way. Or he does it perfectly. He's brilliant. So there were a few other things that I had saw in movies. I've seen them project the future. That one is in the Twilight series. There's a woman who she takes what information that she knows and calculates it and sort of projects a future. But it's like a computer in her mind. We would never be able to do that. It's supernatural. Okay. I don't know how the occult really does it. But it's not a good idea. You don't want to do that to a person. And I mean, that wouldn't even be life. You know, we're already deciding what's going to happen to our kids and stuff like that. Just leave it alone. Multiple different things. And I have seen the difference in my mental health go through the roof just from stopping, which stopped about 8-9 years before I started actually healing from SRA. I had stopped watching TV. A little bit of sometimes a lot of YouTube, but not a lot of fictional programming. And I'm really filtering through what I watch on YouTube because it's not all nice either, but at least it's individuals. So anyway, I wrote an article on Real Narc News. I think that's at the beginning of the video. I'm not sure. And I'm going to link that before. It's on the same subject matter. And if you don't know Real Narc News, you do. Also, there's a video on a channel called A Call for a Rising. If you don't know that one, you should. I don't agree with everything he says on his YouTube channel, but a lot of it's good. And this specific video on television programming is straight on the money. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great night. We're going to do this again here as soon as possible. And y'all have a blessed night.